Hello my friends and welcome to Coffee Chat. I'm Emily from Jones Design Company, and a coffee chat is just where we hang out and we talk about the things that girlfriends might talk about if we were out to coffee. So obviously we can't sit and have coffee with each other, so instead I try to come up with these little videos, episodes of just things that we would chat about if we were sitting face to face. So welcome. Usually I post these on Friday. This week's a little different just with the Thanksgiving holiday, so I wanted to pop in earlier and just say hi. And I'm going to show you how I tie a blanket scarf and talk about a couple of things, and then I'll wish you a happy Thanksgiving. So just to let you know, there's some construction going on downstairs. We're patching sheetrock, so if you hear crazy sawing like I do right now, it's just construction. No big deal. That's my life. Okay, so this week I opened up a new house and home shop. If you have checked it out, thank you so much. If you bought something, thank you so much. We're just working like crazy to package those orders and send them out. It has gone really well. It's fun. We started dreaming about this maybe, I don't know, earlier in the spring, I suppose. My aunt, who has always been in business, she had a Hallmark store when I was growing up. She was like, Emily, you've got to sell some cool things. So let's figure out what we can sell and get a shop going, because mugs and towels and blankets and the things that you already put in your house, offer those to your readers. So that's what we've done. So with the help of my aunt and with my sister who does all of our shipping, we started this shop. So it's really fun. Things have, oh, and actually Ryan's mom also. So she loves finding vintage, cool thrift store finds. So we sent her out all summer long. She was collecting a bunch of stuff for us. And that stuff sold really, really quickly yesterday. So I'm sorry that's gone. We're still collecting. We'll add some more stuff in there. So thanks to Robin also, who found all of that amazing stuff. I am terrible at going into a thrift store or an antique store and finding anything. I just feel like I walk out and I find nothing, and I just feel like I want to wash my hands. And Ryan and his mom, they have this gene where they can just go into places and find the coolest treasures. So I don't know how they do it, but we're capitalizing on that ability to add some stuff to the shop. So anyway, if you've purchased, thank you so much. If you haven't checked it out yet, you can go to goods.jonesdesigncompany and see what we have left in stock. There are some really fun, I tried to find things that were just everyday uses. So there's like this darling marble salt bowl with a little brass spoon. That's probably, well, I have a lot of favorites in there, but that's one of my favorite things. It's just like such a great thing to have in your house. You'll use it all the time, but also a great hostess gift. We have towels, like the black and white striped towels, and a couple of other towels that are selling really quickly, and I think they're going to be out of stock pretty soon. Coasters that are super cool. I have this pillow, it's goat fur, which sounds really disgusting. There's the sawing again. But it's beautiful, it's gorgeous, like you touch it and it just feels amazing. So I'll take some more pictures of that. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry about the sawing, I'm really sorry. Okay, so anyway, the shop. Go visit it, check it out, and we'll send orders as quickly as we can. Okay, next thing, I mean, honestly, it's a little hard to focus. We're just patching drywall downstairs. Okay, so a few weeks ago, I did my fall fashion post. I try to do these seasonally where I just show some different outfit ideas for the season. And this time, I know that elsewhere in the country, it's not in the Pacific Northwest where you wear sweaters and scarves and hats and warm things and rain boots. And so I tried to add a few options for you non-hot weather, non-cold weather people. And one of the main, well, actually, there were two things. Number one, there was like an outcry about how my clothes were not ironed, which I understand because it looked sloppy and I should have just taken like the 5 minutes to iron the sweatshirt or iron the t-shirt or whatever. But truth be told, I'm just not much of an ironer, and usually I get dressed and throw on my clothes and I'm out the door taking the kids to school or whatever, and ironing a shirt is like the last thing on my mind. So many of you stuck up for me and said like, you be real, you be whatever, like don't iron your clothes. So I honestly, I wished when I was editing the photos, I had wished that I'd taken the time to iron because I know it looked really sloppy. But in my real true life, would I actually iron a t-shirt? Probably not. I would maybe just, I don't know, fold it smoother next time or something. So that was kind of funny. And then 1.5 million people said, how did you tie the blanket scarf? Which is really funny because just the weekend before I did that post, I bought this new scarf. I was shopping with my sisters. My little sister Hillary is like the fashion girl of the family, and she always knows what's trendy. And so I was with her shopping, and I'm like, okay, Hillary, I want a blanket scarf, but I don't know how to tie it. So it's funny that all these people were asking, how do you tie a blanket scarf, when I had to actually ask Hillary when I even purchased this. And so I was trying last week. I was at Hillary's house, and I was like, I brought my camera, and I was gonna record something because I was gonna have her show us, because she's like the originator of good ideas. But we didn't get to it. We were packaging ribbon and towels and getting ready for the shop to open. Anyway, so let me show you how I tied my scarf in the photos, and then I have 2 other ways. So 3 ways to tie a blanket scarf. My blanket scarf is a perfect square. I don't know if you can see that. And so it's folded on the diagonal. So if you have a rectangular scarf, you might fold it differently, but if you have a square scarf, this is what I do. So in the pictures, I have it folded diagonally, and I just threw it over my shoulders, and this is the way Hillary told me to do it. So take one side and kind of wrap it over your shoulder, take the other side, basically like my grandma used to wear a shawl, so basically just wear it like a shawl. So the other corner you just kind of wrap up and under, over your shoulder a little bit, and I mean, really, that's about it. I felt like it looked very like Little Red Riding Hood if it was just centered like this and then with the little point in the back. And so I think for the pictures, and then I've worn this a couple times, I just kind of push it off to the side a little bit so it doesn't look quite so shawl-ish. So anyway, that's how you do. That's like wrap number 1. You just tuck and tuck. So easy. Okay, second way to fold is take your scarf, and this time wear it in the front, so the little point will be right in the middle, and then you'll just take the ends and flip one over and flip the other over so that everything is kind of in the front. So this way, this feels like how the young kids are doing it. I don't know, maybe that's not true. But that's another way to do it, just really easy, flip, flip. The third way, and actually when I bought the scarf, it was tied up here in the corner. So these 2 little ends were tied in a knot. So I kind of figure maybe that's how whoever the stylist was thought this is how you should wear it. So you tie it like that, and then that way you have just one continuous loop, wrap it around your head, infinity scarf, wrap it around the other side, and then you just can kind of fluff the ends here. Just try to keep that little knot hidden back behind there. And then again, instead of wearing it like perfectly like right in the middle, I kind of like pushing it off to the side a little bit. So 3 really easy ways to tie a blanket scarf. If you live in Florida, you're probably not wearing blanket scarves, but for elsewhere in the country, I heard that it was snowing in, where was that, like Minnesota or something. So enjoy the snow and wear a blanket scarf, and now you have 3 ways to do it. So that's our coffee chat for today. Blanket scarves, construction work, the new shop, and happy Thanksgiving, you guys. If you are in the United States, you're probably celebrating Thanksgiving. If you're elsewhere, enjoy your lovely fall weekend. But we're heading to my sister's house, my 2 sisters, Ryan's brother and sister-in-law, and there's no like grown-ups there this time. My mom is going to be gone, our aunts and uncles will be gone, Ryan's parents will be with other families. So it's like kid Thanksgiving. It's just so funny. We're not really kids, but it sort of feels like that. So we're going to spend the weekend with family. I hope that you guys have a great holiday weekend. We are going to be having a bunch of sales. So we have a couple of companies. Jones Design Company is like the big company, and then there's a bunch of other little brands. So we are having sales on everything and promotions, so that will come out later this week. Just as a little note of a person who runs a small business, if you have the opportunity, this weekend is a really big weekend for small businesses, both local small businesses and then also online. So if you have the chance to support a small business, even just like with a stocking stuffer or a hostess gift or just something, it really means the world to us small business owners. So thank you so much always and forever for your support. And then just spread that around to other small businesses also. I'm sure other small business owners would agree. So happy Thanksgiving, you guys. Enjoy your weekend. We'll talk to you soon.